Hi, I'm Jeremy from Delonix, and this video is to explain the 4 different types of HID kits we have on offer. Our first kit is our standard kit. It comes with 2 ballasts and 2 globes. The ballasts are the standard size ballast. You can see it's roughly the same size as a packet of cigarettes. The ballasts are responsible for taking your 12 volts from the halogen system and stepping up to 23,000 volts initially to fire the globes. Once they're going, it drops the current down to about 80 volts and keeps it steady around 80 volts. Now, the 2 globes, the HID globes, protective casing. These run around 35 watts, and they will produce around 2.5 to 3 times as much light as a 55 or 60 watt halogen. Now, this particular globe is a H1. They are available in H1, 3, 7, 8, 9, 11 and 13, as well as 9005, 6 and 7. So that's what's included in your standard HID kit. Now, this kit is suitable for any cars that aren't running a CAN bus electrical system. A CAN bus system is what's used on the newer cars these days. Europeans were bringing it out early 2000s. The Australian manufacturers have only just sort of brought it out in the last couple of years. So if you're not sure, the best way to check is to ring your service department and ask the head technician there if your particular model is a CAN bus one or not. If it's a older model car, and certainly if it's pre-2004, an Australian car pre-2006 or so, it won't be running CAN bus. But if it's a late model car, there's a good chance that it is running CAN bus. And if it is running CAN bus, you won't be able to use this standard kit. You will need to use the CAN bus kit. But if your car's not running CAN bus, this is our standard kit, which is more than suitable for a HID retrofit. Now, as I explained, these ones were H1 bulbs. This kit is also available using a high-low bulb. The high-low bulb, this is a H4 high-low. Everything else is exactly the same, except with the high-low globes you also get the high-low relay and controller. So your kit will have one of these, 2 high-low bulbs and 2 ballasts. Now, that is our standard kit. It comes with 12 months replacement warranty, so if any component in this kit is faulty, within that 12-month period, it will be replaced free of charge. Now, the next model up kit we do is our deluxe kit. Now, the deluxe kit uses better quality globes. These are a Philips patent licensed bulb. The standard kit uses just your stock standard supervision bulb. Now, the Philips patent licensed ones, they are not the same globes in our original Philips kits, but the manufacturer has been authorised to use Philips's patented technology in the manufacturing process. And what this means is that the globes are made to the same spec that the Philips globes are, but they're still manufactured in China. These ones have an 18-month warranty as opposed to a 12-month warranty with the standard kit. And the deluxe ballasts, you'll also see, are a slimline. Now, this one is about 14 mil thick. It's by comparison to a standard ballast. You can see the difference in thickness, and even the footprint is smaller than the standard size ballast. This particular one is a 35 watt, but the deluxe kits are also available in a 55 watt. Now, the only difference between the 35 and the 55 watt kit is the ballasts themselves. It's still the same globes. The globes are technically 35 watt, but you can run them with a 55 watt ballast. When you're running the globes with a 35 watt ballast, you get about 3,000 hours. With these Philips ones, you get about 3,200 hours on average. But if you run it with a 55 watt ballast, if you push the globes harder, you'll only get about 2,000 hours out of them. But that's still comparing to a halogen, which you're getting about 300 hours or less, it's still going to last a lot longer. This is a 55 watt slimline ballast. All these ballasts are digital, even the standing kit are digital ballasts. It's the exact same thickness, 14mm, as the 35 watt ballast, but the 55 watt ballasts are just that little bit longer. You can see they're about, I don't know, about 15mm longer, 20mm longer than the standard ones. The same width, same thickness, they're just a little bit longer to give you the, they've got extra power. Now your 55 watt ballasts are going to be up to 6 times as bright as a halogen. So normally we only recommend using these in your high beam or spot or driving lights. Putting them in your low beam every day, you may find it's just too much light. You're getting a lot of reflection off particularly wet roads and a lot of glare coming back into you because it's just so bright. But for spotlights and high beam, these are absolutely awesome. So that is the Delonix kit. Now, the third kit that we have on offer is our CAN bus kit. And you remember at the start I was talking about certain vehicles having CAN bus electrical systems. Now, the CAN bus kits, the globes are exactly the same once again, although in this particular kit I've put the H4 globe in to show you. If you ordered a high-low kit with the H4 socket type, this is what the globes would look like. The CAN bus kits also have the digital slimline ballasts. They are available in a 9 to 16 volt input. By comparison, the Delonix kits you can plug into a 24 volt system. So a truck or tractor using 24 volt electrical system can run the Delonix kits that we sell, but any of the CAN bus vehicles, it only runs 9 to 16 volts. So it's the same size ballast, but you'll see on there also is marked CAN bus compliant. If you don't run a CAN bus kit on a CAN bus vehicle, one of 4 things could actually happen. The less damaging scenario, I guess, is that the lights will flicker, and or you might have a computer error come up on the car's computer telling you you've got a blown globe because it's looking for your typical 55 watt halogen load, whereas your HIDs are only a 35 watt. The other end of the equation is you could actually damage the car's electrical system if you are running a non-CAN bus HID on a CAN bus car. I was actually talking to an auto electrician in Queensland only maybe 6-7 weeks ago, and they were telling us about how they fitted a HID kit to a 300 Chrysler, and after about an hour of trying to troubleshoot, they actually had blown one of the computers on there and had to go back to Chrysler on a train and get that fixed. So if your car is running CAN bus, definitely need a CAN bus electrical system, which will eliminate all those problems. So they're the 3 supervision kits that we do, and of course the final kit for the car is the genuine Philips HID kit. Now, the bulbs in these kits are actually manufactured in Holland. They're original Philips bulbs. They are rebased in China, which means China will make all the different socket types for these globes, and H1, 4, 7, etc. The ballasts in the Philips kits are also CAN bus compliant, so you can run them on a CAN bus or a non-CAN bus car. Even if your car is not CAN bus, you can still perfectly use a CAN bus system. It won't damage it whatsoever. It's just you can't use a non-CAN bus HID kit on a CAN bus car. And what you'll find if you read a lot of the car forums and people are asking questions about HID lights is that a lot of the cheap eBay kits are not CAN bus compliant. They're also DC ballasts and DC globes, which means they're just not going to last. An analog DC ballast may last only about 3 months. You'll have flickering issues with it. Obviously more expensive digital and CAN bus ballasts, you're not going to have that problem. Now, the other thing with the Philips kits is they have a 2-year warranty, whereas the Delonix and CAN bus kits have an 18-month warranty, and of course the standard kits have our 12-month warranty. So which kit do you choose? Well, it's pretty simple. If your car is running CAN bus, you'll need to choose either the genuine Philips kit, or you'll need to choose the CAN bus compliant kit. And what I didn't show you with that CAN bus kit is if you want a more powerful CAN bus system, this is our 50 watt CAN bus ballast. The 50 watt CAN bus is not available in the slimline, but it's the normal size ballast. However, you're going to get about 20 to 30% more light out of this 50 watt CAN bus compliant ballast. So if your car's not running CAN bus, you have pretty much the choice of all four. You can get the standard kit, 12-month warranty. It's still very good quality ballasts, good quality globes that will run on a non-CAN bus vehicle, no problem at all. Or the deluxe kits if you want the slimline ballasts. Now these slimline ballasts are the same ones that I use in the motorcycle HID kits. So if you've got less room in the engine bay, or obviously on a motorcycle, then the deluxe kit is the one to go for. And of course that has the option of going for a 55 watt ballast. You can use a CAN bus kit on a non-CAN bus car, but there really isn't any point. You're better off sticking to either the deluxe or the standard. But if you want the top of the range, highest quality with a 2-year replacement warranty, then the Philips kits with the genuine Philips bulbs in them is the best one you can get. So that sums up the 4 different kits that we offer. Each of these kits are available in either a single beam globe, such as the H1, H4, 7, 9, 11, which looks something like that. It's just a single filament. Or there are also, each of these 4 kits are available in a high low. So this is a H4 high low bulb.